Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry, the king of hack and slash and inventor of the spectacle fighter. For those who don't know who Dante is, he's the main character of the Devil May Cry series, until Nero came along in 4 and 5. Dante is known for his stylish nature, his recklessness, and his love for pizza and strawberry sundaes. But Dante's most iconic feature is his gameplay, from the simplicity of Devil May Cry 1 to the complexities of Devil May Cry 5, with style switching, weapon switching, all on the fly, summoning swords. Yeah, it can get kinda complicated, but it's accessible at the same time, which is really impressive. With all these factors added together, and being the king of his own genre, he deserves a place in Smash. So, I'm going to start with what it's going to look like, and what weapons we'll be using for his moveset. For Dante's appearance, this is kind of a tough one. We know it's not going to be 2 or 4, because they're not most iconic designs. The most iconic designs are 1, 3, and the current design, 5. For his ults, I've chosen his EX colour, a colour based on Virgil, Nero, Lady, and Spada, and a few other colours, that being orange and pink. Orange in Marvel's Capcom, and pink because I like pink. As you can see, there are a lot of weapons in the Devil May Cry series, so we need to limit these down. So I've chosen 2 Devil Arms and 2 Firearms. For the Devil Arms, that's kind of simple. We have the swords, so Rebellion, and the gauntlet weapons in each Devil May Cry game. The only Devil May Cry game that doesn't have it is 2. As for the Firearms, we have Ebony and Ivory, Dante's trademark pistols, and the shotgun. I've chosen these 4 weapons in particular, so when you play as Dante, you feel like you'd be playing from any of the Devil May Cry games. But knowing Sakurai, if he does make Dante, he'll make him a lot more complicated. Now let's get into the juicy bit, the combat. I'll start explaining his neutrals, then I'll explain his specials. For the neutral attack and rapid jab, we're using combo A and B. The running attack will be a weaker variant of the Stinger. The side tilt is the shotgun, the up tilt is an overhead kick, and the down tilt is fireworks. Forward smash is the end of Dance Macabre, down smash is a smash on the ground, and up smash is Rising Dragon. For the neutral air, we have Fireworks. For the down air, we have Helmbreaker. Killer Bee for the side air. Back air for the backward shot. And up air for a flurry of kicks. For the up grab, you hit them upwards and shoot them in the head. For the forward grab, you punch them a great distance. For the down grab, you rapidly shoot their body as on the floor, then kick them upwards. For the back grab, you throw them a large distance, then hit them with a drive. Now, let's start with the specials. The up special. High time. High time allows you to stay grounded, or go in the air. If you go in the air, you can act out of it, and do some more comboing. Real Impact is a very powerful move, similar to Falcon Punch. The side special Stinger allows you to ignore small projectiles and do a lot of damage. Now I'm going to start explaining Dante's advanced mechanics, starting with style switching, then style ranks. Tap direction on the D-pad to change styles. The styles are Trickster, Swordmaster, Royal Guard and Gunslinger. When you change styles, you stand in place and do an animation. When the animation ends, the B button's function will change. Now I'm going to go more in depth on the other styles, starting with Swordmaster. Press B on the ground to spin your sword to launch enemies upwards. If you press B shortly after spinning your sword, you will spin your sword downwards, which will hit your enemies diagonally down. Press B in the air to slow your downwards momentum whilst doing a 3-hit combo. Royal Guard. Blocking increases the royal gauge. The damage you shield is stored in the gauge. Parries double the damage blocked without damaging your shield. You can stop to 40% damage, each line is equal to 10% damage. Press B to use up all of your gauge and deal half the damage you have stored. If you press B just before you get hit, you dash forward whilst using up all of your gauge and delivering the same amount of damage you have stored up. Press B to shoot ebony and ivory. Press B in the air to shoot downwards whilst falling. Hold B for 2 seconds to charge ebony, ivory and shotgun. When your guns are charged, you can shoot 3 shots from ebony and ivory or 1 shot from the shotgun. Charged shots will deal more damage, knock back and also stun your opponent. Press B to disappear, then teleport above the head of the closest enemy. If your opponents are too far away, you will teleport forwards a short distance. After pressing B, you must land on the ground before using this move again. When dodging with Trickster on the air or on the ground, your dodge rolls will be placed with a dash, making you dodge a greater distance. You may be thinking, if you use the D-pad to change styles, then how do I taunt? Well, instead of tapping the D-pad, you hold the D-pad to do taunts. Now that I'm done explaining the styles, I'm going to start explaining style ranks. Style ranks increase depending on how well you are playing. The ranks start at D and end at SSS. Starting at rank B and above, you can switch styles without doing that style's activation animation. At rank SS and above, you will activate your Devil Trigger. While in Devil Trigger, you'll be faster, do more damage and have a small amount of super armor. You can increase your rank by 1 by dealing 10% damage, doing a full taunt, parrying or KOing an opponent. Your style rank can decrease by 1 if you take 5% damage, or if you don't hit your opponent for 10 seconds. If you lose a stock, you lose all your style ranks. You may be wondering how this is shown in game, so I made a little HUD to show how everything works. When you begin the match, you start in Gunslinger, and when you change styles, the initial will change to that corresponding style, so Trickster, Swordmaster and Royal Guard. In Royal Guard, when you start the match, you'll start at 0 gauge, but as you block and do parries, it will start to fill up, indicate how much energy you have stored. For your style ranks, they'll be shown on your player icon. So it will start at D, go to C, B, A and S. Once you reach SS and above, your player icon will change to Devil Trigger, as well as the text of your styles changing to red. If you take too much damage in Devil Trigger, you'll revert back to your normal state. And for every good character, they also need a stage to go along with them, so here's my stage idea. The Temenaguri is a travelling stage with 3 unique areas. These areas are the 3 places you fight Virgil. The area you start is in the basement, the second Virgil fight. This arena is box shaped, so there is no blast zones. After a minute of fighting, the stage will transform to its second state, with the tower rising to the roof. That is the first Virgil fight. This area is similar to Final Destination, except there is a large Leviathan, which randomly shows up and can be used as a platform. After a minute in the second stage, a portal will show up and will teleport everyone to the Demon Realm. This is the third stage and the final Virgil fight. This area has a runoff on the left and a cliff on the right. The main obstacle is the running water, which will push back knocked over opponents towards the right and off the cliff. After a minute in stage 3, the screen will go white and transition back to stage 1. This will repeat until the game ends. I hope this video has convinced you that Dante makes a great Smash character, and I hope to see him in the future. And make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Later.